Hello friends, lunar habitats and long-term settlement faces unique power challenges. Solar panels are effective, but they struggle during the 2-week long lunar nights. This is where the thermoelectric generator, also known as TEG, comes in. We will explore how these devices can convert heat from sources like radioisotope heater units or even the temperature difference between the lunar surface and the habitat's interior into electricity. Stick around, friends. This is going to be a very interesting discussion. Greetings, and if you are a space enthusiast, then you're watching the right video. For millennia, humanity has gazed at the moon, a silent, silvery orb hanging in our night sky. From poetic inspirations to the grand ambition of the Apollo program, our fascinating, companion and our fascination with Earth's natural satellite has never waned away. But the dream of sustained human presence on the moon is which is a true lunar outpost, faces significant hurdles. Among the most critical is the power. How do you keep a lunar habitat running through the long, frigid lunar night, which stretches for nearly 2 Earths weeks? Today, we are going to explore a fascinating and a potentially revolutionary answer, which is thermoelectric power generation. This isn't science fiction. It is a tangible technology that could that is available and truly changes everything for lunar exploration. Think about it. The moon is a starkly different environment than our home planet. No atmosphere to diffuse sunlight, leading to extreme temperature swings. During the lunar day, temperature can soar up to 127 degrees Celsius, which is almost equal to 261 degrees in Fahrenheit scale. But when night falls, they plummet to a bone-chilling minus 173 degrees, which is quite low. And if for my friends who want to know, in Fahrenheit, it is minus 280 degrees Fahrenheit. This extended period of darkness poses a major challenge for solar power, the most readily available energy source in this space. While batteries can store energy, their capacity and lifespan becomes critical limitation for long duration mission and permanent habitats. Relying solely on solar means either you need to have massive battery arrays which add significant weight and complexity, or periods of drastically reduced activity during the lunar night. This fundamentally limits what we can achieve on a lunar surface. Early Apollo missions were short stages, powered by batteries and fuel cells. For a permanent presence, we need more robust and reliable solutions. Nuclear fusion power is another possibility, and it's certainly being considered. However, it comes with its own set of complexities regarding safety, transportation, and public perception. This brings us to a quieter, perhaps less glamorous, but incredibly promising technology, which is known as thermoelectric power generation. At its heart, thermoelectricity is the direct conversion of temperature difference into electric voltage and vice versa. This phenomena was first discovered in 1821 by Thomas Johann Seebeck. The Seebeck effect describes how a voltage difference is created across the junctions of two different conductive materials, and there is a temperature difference between those junctions. Conversely, the Peltier effect, discovered later, describes how heat is absorbed or released at the junction of two different conductors when electric current flows through them. This is the principle behind thermoelectric coolers. For power generation on the moon, we primarily focus on the Seebeck effect. Imagine two different semiconductor materials joined together. If one side of this junction is hot, other side is cold, the difference in temperature will cause charge carrier which is electron or holes, to diffuse from the hot side to the cold side. This movement of charge creates an electrically potential difference, which is voltage, which can then drive an electric current. But many of these thermoelectric couples together in a module, and you will have a thermoelectric generator or TEG. The efficiency of these TEGs depends on the materials used and the temperature difference achieved. While early thermoelectric materials had relatively low efficiency, advancement in nanotechnology and material science are constantly pushing these boundaries. This makes thermoelectric power an increasingly viable option for specialized application, especially in environments with significant temperature gradient like the moon. Now let's connect this back to the moon we already talked about, which has the extreme temperature differences between lunar days and the lunar nights. While harnessing this direct swing present in an engineering challenge due to the long cycle, there are other more consistent temperature gradient we can exploit. One key area is the difference in the temperature between the permanently shadowed region and the lunar poles and the sunlight areas nearby. These PSRs, craters that never receives direct sunlight, are some of the coldest places in the solar system, with temperature plummeting to around minus 240 degrees Celsius. Imagine placing a hot side of the TEG in a sunlit area or near equipment that generates waste heat, and the cold side in the frigid depth of the permanently shadowed crater. This significant temperature difference could drive a continuous flow of electricity, regardless of the day-night cycle. Furthermore, even the temperature difference between the lunar regolith, which is the soil as we know, the lunar soil, at different depth could potentially be harnessed. Below a certain depth, the temperature remains relatively stable, providing another potential cold sink compared to the sun-baked surface. Thermoelectric power offers several compelling advantages for lunar exploration and habitat development. Firstly, reliability. TEGs are solid-state devices with no moving parts at all. This inherently makes them robust and requires minimal maintenance, which is crucial for long-duration missions, especially in harsh environment. Secondly, scalability. TEGs can be combined to generate varying amount of power, allowing for flexibility in designing power systems for different needs, for small scientific instruments to large habitats. Thirdly, versatility. Thermoelectric generators can utilize various heat sources. While the natural lunar temperature gradients are certainly one option, they can also be coupled with radioisotope thermoelectric generator (RTGs) or radioisotope heater units (RHUs). RTGs use the heat generators from natural radioactive decay of isotopes like plutonium-238 to create a temperature difference, providing a long-lasting and reliable power source. RHU, while primarily for heating, could also contribute to thermoelectric system. Furthermore, waste heat generated by habitat life support system or other equipment could potentially be captured and converted into electricity, increasing overall efficiency. Fourthly, silence and minimal vibration. Unlike the mechanical generator, TEGs operate silently without significant vibrations, which is a crucial property for sensitive scientific experiment and comfort of lunar habitats. Finally, while the current efficiencies are still being improved, the potential for long-term, continuous and localized power generation offered by thermoelectric technology is immense, especially in leveraging the unique thermal environment of the moon. So how could thermoelectric power change everything for lunar exploration in practical terms? Imagine permanently lit lunar surface outpost nestled within the rim of the permanently shadowed crater powered by the temperature difference with sunlit highlands just a few kilometers away. This would allow for continuous scientific investigation of those unique and potentially resource rich regions. Consider small autonomous robotic explorer venturing into the darkest part of the moon powered by a compact thermoelectric generator utilizing the extreme cold as heat sink. This could unlock secrets about lunar volatiles like water ice, crucial resources for future human missions. Furthermore, thermoelectric power could be vital for powering in situ resource utilization, which is also known as ISRU equipments, which will be essential for creating a sustainable lunar economy by extracting water, oxygen, and other resources from the lunar regolith. For large lunar habitats, thermoelectric system could serve as a reliable baseline power source, potentially supplementing solar arrays and reducing the reliance on large battery banks. This would free up the mass and the volume of other critical systems and allow for more energy intensive activities within the habitat, supporting large crews and more complex research. The future of thermoelectric power for lunar exploration hinges on continued advancements in material science. Researchers are actively exploring new thermoelectric material with higher efficiencies and the ability to operate across wider temperature ranges. Nanotechnology is playing a crucial role in this, allowing for creation of complex structures that enhance thermoelectric performance. The development of lightweight and robust thermoelectric generators that can withstand the harsh lunar environment is also a key area of focus. Of course, like any emerging technology, thermoelectric power for lunar exploration faces its challenges. While the principle is sound, engineering practical and efficient system that can operate reliably on a moon for extended period is so small at this point in time. Efficiency remains a key area for improvement while advancements are being made. Thermoelectric generators still typically have lower energy conversion efficiency compared to methods like solar or nuclear. Thermal management is another critical challenge. Effectively transferring heat to the hot side and dissipating it from the cold side in vacuum of space requires careful engineering. Lunar dust, with its abrasive nature and tendency to cling to surfaces, could also impede the performance of thermoelectric generators by insulating the surfaces and reducing the heat transfer. Robust dust mitigation strategy will be essential here in this case. Overcoming these challenges will require a collaborative efforts between scientists, engineers, and space agencies worldwide. Continued research into advanced thermoelectric materials, innovative thermal management techniques, and effective dust mitigation solutions are all very crucial steps on the path forward. Testing and demonstrating these technology in simulated lunar environment and eventually on the moon itself will be essential for proving their viability. Despite challenges, the potential of thermoelectric power to revolutionize lunar exploration is undeniable. By harnessing the moon's unique thermal environment and leveraging the reliability and versatility of thermoelectric generators, we can pave the way for a sustained and thriving human presence beyond Earth. Imagine a future where lunar habitats are continuously powered. Scientific research proceeds uninterrupted through the lunar nights, and the resources of the moon are readily accessible, all thanks to, in part, to the silent and steady work of thermoelectricity. Thermoelectric power may not be the sole answer to our lunar energy needs, but it offers a crucial piece of the puzzle, a robust and reliable technology that complements other power sources and unlocks new possibilities for lunar science, resource utilization, and ultimately establishment of a permanent foothold on our nearest celestial neighbor. It's a testament to human ingenuity, finding innovative ways to harness the natural environment to power our ambition. So friends, thank you for joining me on this exploration of thermoelectric power and its potential to change everything for lunar exploration. Let me know your thoughts on this technology. Let us know if you have any questions. Leave them in the comment section below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more insights into the future of space exploration. Until next time, keep looking up.